We are the group number 2 and we are going to talk about non-Newtonian fluid. Did you know that some fluids can be solid and liquid at the same time depending on the pressure that we apply? Non-Newtonian fluid is a fluid that does not follow Newtonian's law of viscosity. In non-Newtonian fluid, viscosity can change when under force to either more liquid or more solid. Some non-Newtonian fluids with shear independent viscosity, however, still exhibit normal stress differences or other non-Newtonian behavior.
In a non-Newtonian fluid, the relation between the shear stress and the shear rate is different. The fluid can even exhibit time-dependent viscosity. Also, a concept of viscosity commonly used in fluid mechanics to characterize the shear properties of a fluid. It can be inadequate to describe non-Newtonian fluids.
Many common substances exhibit non-Newtonian fluids. These include soap solution, cosmetics, and toothpaste, foods such as butter, cheese, jam, mayonnaise, salt, toffee, and yogurt, biological fluids such as blood, saliva, semen, and mucus.
Safety information. Over time, the grains of cornstarch will separate from the water, sink, and form a solid clump at the bottom of the bag. It's for this reason that you must not pour the mixture down the drain even with adding lots of water. Keep the mixture in a separate bag and simply toss it into the trash where you finish with it. Experiment. Our method will turn into solid when pressure is exerted on it, and it will turn into liquid when little or no pressure is exerted on it.
Materials needed for this experiment are cornstarch, about as much water as you are using, water, and container. Let's go to mixer. We are going to present non-Newtonian fluid. Our experiment consists in putting water in a container. Then we are going to add cornstarch until the water becomes extremely thin to stir. It has been described as syrupy texture, but we should be able to feel a difference. To vary it, we are going to apply pressure with the poke or our finger or our spoon, and we can feel an initial resistance by the fluid, and then we slowly realize.
General application. The use of non-Newtonian fluids is used to fill in the bottles that we can find in the roads and thus partially solves the problem.
The non-Newtonian fluids with the most presence in the industrial market are the stereoplastics, in which the apparent viscosity decreases with decreasing shear stress with the rate of deformation.
Interesting facts. Caramel ice cream, as long as it contains hydrocolloids such as carrageenan and gelatin gum, the sudden application of force causes the liquid to behave like a solid material. This is a shear hardening behavior, typical of non-Newtonian fluids. Thank you.